Imagine opening your laptop tomorrow morning and discovering that a small, almost forgotten coin in your wallet is suddenly worth 10 times what you paid. How did that happen while you were sleeping? Who saw it coming? A handful of silent giants nicknamed whales, wallets so large their single trades can tilt an entire market, already knew. They slipped in, scooped up millions of tokens when nobody was watching, and left only faint ripples on the charts. By the time headlines screamed, those whales were sailing on a brand new tide of profit. Wouldn't you like to read the ripples before the wave crashes onto shore? Every cryptocurrency transaction is carved into an open, permanent ledger called a blockchain. Think of it as digital sand that never erases footprints. When a whale moves, the print is right there in the sand. You only need to know where to look. Start by asking which story could send a modest coin soaring. Maybe a faster payment network promising 1-second transfers. Maybe an indie gaming platform that rewards players with real ownership. Maybe a brand partnership that slips crypto into millions of grocery store loyalty apps overnight. Big money hunts stories that feel inevitable because inevitability breeds momentum. Scan tech news, developer blogs, and project roadmaps for those sparks. Next, wonder who is buying while the crowd is yawning. Open a free Nansen account and search the wallet labels called Fund, Market Maker, or Institution. Filter for purchases over $200,000 in a 24-hour window. If 3 or more professional wallets buy the same tiny coin on the same quiet day, that is not a coincidence. It is tomorrow's weather forecast. Silence matters just as much as buying. Glance at the price chart and make sure it is moving sideways, not spiking. Type the coin's ticker into Twitter and Reddit and notice how few people are talking. A flat chart plus sleepy social feeds while smart money stacks tokens is stealth accumulation, like a spring quietly coiling under a blanket. Shift your gaze to the big exchanges. Open Glassnode's free dashboard and click on Exchange Outflows. If you see a sudden withdrawal of $500,000 in that coin moving off Coinbase or Binance, supply is tightening. Coins in cold storage do not get dumped quickly, so the path of least resistance turns upward. Check the project's market value. Focus on coins worth between $50 million and $2 billion. Below $50 million, one bad tweet can crush price. Above $2 billion, the rocket fuel thins out. Keep a vesting calendar next to your keyboard. Visit a site like Token Unlocks and note every large release date for your chosen coin. If the team will unleash 20% of total supply next month, step aside and wait for the flood to clear. Now peek at perpetual futures. On CoinGlass, find the funding rate column for your coin. A negative funding rate means many traders are shorting it, betting on a drop. If whales are buying as bears pile in, the setup resembles a slingshot aimed straight up. Protect yourself before you ever click buy. Promise you will never risk more than 3% of your total crypto budget on one token. Plan to buy in 3 equal parts so a sudden dip feels like a discount, not a disaster. Tell yourself you will start to sell when whale wallets send 10% of their stash back to exchanges. Walk away with gains in your pocket, not fireworks on the screen. You want proof these footprints work. Look at ZRO. In mid-March, whales held about 143 million tokens while price drifted sideways. 10 million more slipped into those wallets over 2 calm weeks. Early April brought a spark. A product launch video leaked on TikTok, and price jumped roughly 40%. 10 days later, 20 million tokens flowed back to exchanges, and the coin slid 18% by month's end. A quiet entry and a disciplined exit could have tripled money without a single sleepless night. Another example is 80 last winter. Large holders accumulated nearly 200 million tokens from December to January, while social media joked that the project was dead. The chain announced a new scaling upgrade in February. Retail demand exploded, and ADA climbed 30% in 1 week. Whales distributed slowly into that enthusiasm and walked away richer. Consider FLOKI, the meme coin everyone laughed at. Early adopters spotted 3 multi-million-dollar withdrawals into cold wallets while price sat flat. Supply tightened, dog-themed memes revived, and FLOKI ran 80% before journalists noticed the story. Those tracking cold wallet balances could sell half on the way up, hold half as moon dust, and relax. Ready to try it yourself? Create a free Etherscan account and click Watch List. Add the top 5 wallets from your favorite coins holder leaderboard. Enable email alerts for every outbound or inbound transfer. Join Whale Alert on Telegram and set notifications for moves over $500,000. Open a Google Sheet. List each alert with the date, the coin, the amount, and whether price was flat or rising. Patterns jump off the page after only a week of notes. Set price alerts on CoinMarketCap 5% below and 15% above your planned entry to stay disciplined. Use a hardware wallet for any tokens you hold longer than a month, because profit is pointless if a hacker can swipe it overnight. Tonight, pick 3 mid-cap coins, set every alert, and write the first entry in your notebook. Watch for the pattern. Compelling story, pro-wallet buying, calm social feeds, tightening exchange supply. If you spot all 4 signs, decide how much to invest, then click buy only once your plan is visible on paper. Journal every move because data you record beats memories you invent. After 7 days, share your sharpest discovery in the comments. So here is the final cliffhanger. Will you stand on the sand, staring at distant surfers, or paddle into position before the next 10 times wave rises? Hit subscribe, ring the bell, and ride with the Money Manual as we turn blockchain footprints into financial foresight. Remember, cryptocurrencies are volatile. Invest only what you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. Now breathe deep. The ocean is waiting.